Hello friends, welcome to another video on my channel. In this video, we're going to learn the Yeti Witch Bat strategy together. Planning for this strategy is very easy and consists of two parts. First, which direction should we choose for the attack? And second, how can we guide the maximum number of troops into the map? If you find the right answers to both questions, you can be sure that the opponent's map will be 3-starred. Don't use the combination of Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball for the king for two reasons. First, the king dies quickly, and second, after using the king's equipment and breaking the surrounding walls, it causes the Yetis and Witches to spread out in different directions. Always use the bat spells at the end of the attack. The first attack is against a Town Hall 12, which is a friendly challenge, and the other two attacks are against a Town Hall 13 in war. Let's go plan for the Town Hall 12 map. Before starting the planning, I need to mention that this strategy can be used in two ways, as a pure spam attack or as a combination of hero dive plus spam. You'll first see the pure spam method, and in the next attack, you'll see the same map with the hero dive plus spam approach. Let's go to the planning. As I mentioned in the intro, we must answer two questions before starting any attack. The first question, which direction should we start the attack from? To answer this question, we'll examine the different directions of the map from which we can start the attack. If we choose this direction for the attack, the distance between the Eagle artillery and the troops will be too great, and they'll take a lot of damage from the Eagle artillery before reaching it, leaving us with practically no troops to get there. The second direction is from the Town Hall side. To start the attack from the Town Hall side, we'd need to change the army and use a flame flinger on the Eagle artillery side and switch the king's equipment to Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball. So we won't choose this direction either. The next direction is to start the attack from here, which is a harder option to execute compared to the last direction we'll examine. But if this is your chosen direction, you should do it this way. Clear the left and right sides of the map with 2 Yetis and 2 Witches. Use a wall breaker to break this wall and then start the attack so the troops enter this section. You must use the log launcher here, and to protect it, use a Yeti so the mortar doesn't lock onto it. The purpose of using the log launcher here is to break these walls and provide access for the troops to the Eagle artillery. Now it's time to examine the final direction, which is our chosen direction for starting the attack. The advantage of this direction is that the troops will have the shortest distance to the Eagle artillery. After choosing this direction for the attack, we must answer the second question. How do we guide the maximum number of troops into the map? To answer this, we'll proceed as follows. We'll use 2 Yetis and 2 Witches on this side, and 2 Yetis and 2 Witches on that side to clear both the left and right sides. We'll start the attack with the Yetis, and immediately after deploying the Yetis, we'll use the log launcher to break this wall as quickly as possible to provide access for the troops to the Eagle artillery. We'll use a wall breaker to break this wall so the Yetis can enter this section to destroy these buildings, ensuring that when the log launcher breaks this wall, the Yetis move together toward the Eagle artillery. In fact, by breaking this wall, we'll keep the troops grouped together.
Come and show it. Tell me what you feel in your heart and your soul. There's nothing I would take for granted. With me, we'll make it through. Takes 2 hearts to fix heartbreak. We grew apart, I made a mistake, but I'll try to make it up to you, my darling. Ooh. Yeah, I wanna be a real one day. Heaven leaves me up from under. Wishing
My goal in showing the second method, which is the combination of hero dive with this strategy, is to familiarize you with this style as well. This style is harder than the first method, which is pure spam, but it yields better results and allows for better control over guiding the troops to their intended destination. Better troop guidance means the troops survive longer and the attack finishes faster. You can compare the previous attack with this one yourself and see the difference. The plan we'll have for this map is as follows. We'll designate this area for the king and this area for the queen. We'll start the attack from here so the troops move toward the town hall. To execute the planned strategy, we'll proceed as follows. We'll use one Yeti and one Witch to clear the surrounding buildings so that after deploying the king, he doesn't get diverted to this side. We'll deploy the queen here to clear the surrounding buildings, preventing the king from moving to this side. Then, we'll deploy the king here and use a wall breaker to target this wall to provide access for the king to this section. We'll use 2 Yetis and 2 Witches here to clear the surrounding buildings so that when we start the attack, our troops don't get diverted to this side. We'll start the attack, and the Yetis, by destroying the surrounding buildings, will force the queen to move into this section to destroy the multi-inferno.
I wish I could tell you that I want you here with me, but you'll never love me like the way we used to be. Too far from Saturn, lost in the patterns. Where's the stars aligned so we could be free? Palms are sweaty, knees unsteady. I can't see my head on straight. Heart is heavy, wasn't ready. Don't think I can see your face. Now we're just friends. How long till that ends? It feels like forever away.
First question, from which direction should we start the attack? To answer this question, let's examine the different directions of the map for starting the attack. If we choose this direction to start the attack, the troops will move in this way and end up in this position, where they won't have access to the scatter shot, and the scatter shot will easily kill our troops. The same issue applies to the other side of the map. If we choose the town hall side for the attack, the troops will have the maximum distance to the Eagle artillery, and by the time they reach it, they'll take a lot of damage from the Eagle artillery. Also, we can't use bat spells to destroy the Eagle artillery, because both the minion prince and the opponent's royal champion are nearby, along with the wizard tower and 2 air-targeting X-bows. Only one direction remains for us, which is to start the attack from the Eagle artillery side. In this case, at the beginning of the attack, we can get rid of the Eagle artillery so the troops don't take damage from it during the attack, and we can also use the log launcher to provide access for the Yetis and Witches to the center of the map. So, the Eagle artillery side is chosen as the best direction for starting the attack. Second question, how do we guide the maximum number of troops into the map? To do this, we'll use 2 Yetis and 2 Witches to clear this side, and 2 Yetis and 2 Witches to clear that side, so both the left and right sides of the map are cleared. This ensures that after starting the attack, the troops won't get diverted to the left or right and will move into the map. We'll use the Yetis, Witches, King, and Queen, and with a delay, we'll deploy the log launcher. If we use the log launcher immediately after the Yetis, it will destroy these buildings, increasing the chance that the troops will wander and not move into the map. So, we'll use the log launcher after the troops have entered the map. We'll use a wall breaker to target this wall, so that while the central walls of the map are not yet broken by the log launcher, the troops are busy destroying the multi-inferno.
They said, don't fall, don't forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. They say, be meek. Look beneath the bed before you go to sleep. Keep on, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. On to the place where all this began. Just start again. Won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes.
First question. Which direction should we choose for the attack? The direction we choose must ensure that the troops have the shortest distance to the Eagle artillery. Otherwise, the troops will take a lot of damage from the Eagle artillery before reaching it, and will lose many troops unnecessarily. The direction we choose can be one of these three directions for the attack, and I've chosen this direction for the attack. Second question. How do we send the maximum number of troops into the map? To do this, we'll use 2 Yetis and 2 Witches on this side to destroy these buildings, and 2 Yetis and 2 Witches on that side to destroy those buildings. This will clear the buildings on the left and right sides of the map, so when we start the attack, the troops will have no choice but to move into the map. Now it's time to start the attack. We'll deploy the Yetis, Witches, Log Launcher, King, and Queen together, and we'll use a wall breaker to target this wall so that while the wall behind the Eagle artillery is being broken by the Log Launcher, the troops move toward the air defense and wizard tower and focus on destroying them.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do.